Yeah, I think we're live already.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's session. Today is a back-end demonstration session, and we're going to be looking at Homnifi. Now, Homnifi is a platform for all things X-Pro Layer K. And today what we want to achieve is to take you through the platform to understand how it works, to see the newly implemented features and how you can leverage them to maximize your journey in the X-Pro Layer K ecosystem. So we want you to pay attention, eliminate all distractions as much as possible. We have someone who is very experienced and in-depth when it comes to back-end demo. He's going to be leading us in today's conversation. He's Coach Itwen, and he's a member of the Genius Investors Mastermind. So I want you to as well come with your extra device if you have one, so that you can follow along as we go through this thorough walkthrough of the Homnifi back office. So without any further ado, I want to hand you over to Coach Itwen as he leads us through this demo session. Coach Itwen, good evening, and it's good to have you.
Okay, so good evening, Coach Christy. Please confirm you can hear me.
Yes, you're loud and clear.
And you can see my screen.
Sure, it's clear too.
All right. So thanks. It's good to see everyone here once again. And today we'll just pay focus to the changes happening on our back office. So we'll just strictly limit ourselves to at least what concerns us in the back office, and that's what you can see using my highlighter. So we're just going to stay within here. And then at the second class, we are going to go on to the other external aspects of the Homnifi platform that take us to other forms of our investments, okay? So if you log into the Homnifi platform, okay, so it's app.homnifi again, and once you get in there, it will require you, so let me just do this, it will require you to have your passphrase. So you can use, if you are logging in for the first time, you can use your 2-access or your Sapphire password, username and password. It logs you in. If you had gone into 2-access, fantastic. Use the same username and password. And if you had a 2-factor authenticator set for it, then just use the 2FA that was related to 2-access. If you are setting it up for the first time, then it will show you an authenticator on the Homnifi, right? So I've just so it's just going to come up now. Let's see. All right. Okay, so nothing much has changed in terms of the layouts, although we have some increased interactions on our left menu. Okay, so let's see, where is my highlighter? Highlighter, okay. Okay, good. So, all right. So, on your home, you will receive the updated news regarding the Homnifi. So, what's new on Homnifi is that the hubs are now available for delivery and they're available for activation. And so, if you have not received yours, I'll definitely show you, just take you through a route of how to get that. If you have not bought yours, then you can obviously buy and then activate the delivery to your home. Okay. Just a little bit on the top right-hand side is your username and your ID. Okay. Of course, you will see a notification regarding your status. Remember, your membership is for 1 year. Okay, so If you check your status here, you will see if your membership is valid or not. So you can see that. Okay, let's have this somewhere here. So somewhere around here, you can see your membership. All right. So if your membership is expired, you have some limitations in your interactions here. And those limitations involve you having to purchase a hub or a minter, and also doing some conversions or withdrawals within your system. So if you have not done that, if you had done that previously last year, you need to come back here and check. But of course, you receive notification by email, and you can always see that here when you're doing that, okay? Also for the KYC, it's important for you to have your KYC performed, okay? KYC has already been conducted here. If your KYC is done properly, you will see you will definitely see a tick mark here. So you see a tick mark. You can see the purple side on my screen. So that is done. The importance of having your KYC is that you are able to do withdrawals. So if you want to send out USDT or MLAK tokens, it's essential that you must have your KYC performed. Okay, so you may have your KYC performed and your account, your membership is expired. It's required that you need to renew your membership in order to have access to withdrawal of your funds. So this just related to your profile. So once you have these two set up and ready, then you are good to go. So let's take a look at the home section. Right. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So, like I said, home just gives you the basic instructions of what is happening in the ecosystem. Nothing too much or too difficult for you to look at. So particularly for now, is what's ongoing is the delivery of the hub. So these are instructions for people who have already received their hubs and how to activate and set up their hub. So if you have not received yours, most likely the notification around here will be please initiate delivery of the hub. All right, so the next one is the wallet. Okay, so wallet is here concerns everything that has to do with your token. So if you're sending money into your Homnifi for staking or for buying of product, it all happens here. Everything happens here. So at a glance, you can see a dashboard of all your tokens inside here. So it gives you a certain percentage. You can see that here. Let me see. Let me just select a pen that is disappearing. Okay, good. So you can see, so this will just give you a status of all your tokens at a glance. And if you want to see the value specifically, all you need to do is come to the right and just move the right buttons, and then you can get to see them. So one of the new improvements are that if you bought a CLFI minter and you already loaded it with tokens, okay, you can now get to see the balance of those tokens in your Homnifi wallet. So example is this. So this shows you that I already have tokens here minting on my CLFI backend, right? So it shows you the value of these tokens, but you cannot withdraw them now. If you want to initiate a withdrawal, you have to log into your CloudK CLFI portal and then initiate a withdrawal. And once that withdrawal is confirmed, the balances will now reflect here in real time. So this is just showing you a mirror of what's happening at that end, but you cannot initiate a withdrawal here. You have to go back to the CLFI platform in order to do that. And a shortcut for you to do that is on your DeFi 360, which is here. Okay. So if you click on that, it will take you to the CloudK platform. And once you click on the CloudK platform, it can show you all what has been happening on the CLFI end, right? So this will just click, let's just load this up a bit so that you can have an idea of what it looks like. So you need to take important notice of these updates, so you can read that on your own. And so you can see that these are the balances I have on this platform. And until I claim them, until I initiate a claim of this, it will not show on my Homnifi end. So Homnify is just showing you this, but once you withdraw from here, it's now visible for you to utilize on the Homnify platform. All right, so we are back to Homnify and we are back to our wallet. So if you want to purchase an item, a hub, or you want to purchase the layer K tokens, deposit is where you want to go to, and they have created various options for your deposits. Right? So you have USDT, Binance, Solana. Please pay important notice to this. This is the token you want to send to your Homnify. So if you have BNB in an exchange somewhere, you select this option. If you have Solana or Bitcoin in an exchange somewhere, you select this option. Okay. If you have USDT, you select this option. Okay. So those are the various options that are there. If you choose the required one, if it's USDT right now accepts only tokens on the Tron network. So you can see the Tron network there. All you need to do is generate an address. Please always generate an address. Do not assume it has a unique address like your wallet, your hardware wallet. Your wallet on your phone has one address, but on an exchange or platforms like this, they may vary the addresses. So always ensure that you generate a fresh address when you want to send, and then you can go on to your scan it in this case, and you are good to go. If it's Bitcoin, okay, it has done that here. If it's Bitcoin, you select the network. Network is always Bitcoin. It will generate and ask you to generate an address. Just follow through these processes, copy that address and put into your exchange, and then it will automatically convert whatever funds it is you have sent directly into USD. So that is what it does here. It converts it. If you're sending Binance, Solana, Bitcoin, it will just convert it automatically into USDT or USDK in this case for you to utilize. All right, so we move to withdrawals. So in withdrawals, you have two aspects. First is sending it out of your platform to somebody else on an exchange, and the other is sending it within the ecosystem. So if you want to send something out, you can only select the USDK withdrawal, S layer K or layer K withdrawal. So of course, layer K withdrawal has to do with your minted tokens that you have withdrawn, right? I'll show you how you can withdraw that. S layer K also giving to you, we want to send out to exchange. And USDK withdrawal comes with your CLFI and then, of course, old USDK. And so it allows you send it to an exchange or somebody else who has that wallet. So all you need to do, select the network, and then you can send to your respective exchanges to convert to money that you may want to use. But if you're within the ecosystem and you want to send USDK to somebody that is in Homnify or layer K, okay, all you need to do is select the Homnify user ID, and you need to ask the person for the right ID. So if you want to identify where your ID is or your recipient's ID, you come to the right-hand side of the screen. You come to the right-hand side of the screen, just where you have your username there. You select that, and then you can copy the ID. So you see the ID here. The ID is just somewhere above here. You copy the ID, or you tell the person to copy the ID and send it to you. And all you need to do is just impute the ID into when you select your token you want to send. Let us say it's USDK. All you need to do is just impute the person's ID, and then you are good to go. So let me try this ID, for example. Let us see if it will pick that out. Okay, so if you pick an ID and put it into the ID box, it will bring out the person's name just for confirmation. And once it brings out the name, you have the opportunity to send the required tokens to the person if you want to do that. Let's see if I can get a sample. Okay. Right. one form. About to extract a sample. All right. So I have a sample ID here, and I'm just going to get that ID in here. So the system goes online to search just to be sure you have the right ID and to pop out the right name of the person just to be sure that it's the correct ID you're sending to. So it may take a lot of time. I mean, it doesn't take time, probably because of network issues. It's supposed to bring out the name of the.
I think it is having network issues. I mean, the presenter. We're having some network issues. Let's give him a few seconds or a few minutes.
Yeah, I think he's back.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. We lost you earlier, and it was breaking just before
the
we lost.
The network is crazy here.
Sorry.
All right, my screen is back up.
Yes, it's back up now, but maybe you go back a bit because your voice was breaking just before you left.
Okay, where did you lose me?
Can I remember exactly? You know, you were saying when you put the ID number of the person, the name will come out. Then you have opportunity to
Okay, yes.
And then send the token.
Okay. All right. So probably because it's network, it's not really coming up here. So you will see the name for confirmation, and then you select the name and just go through the required steps. So the steps also include putting the amount to be withdrawn and also validating the transaction, and it credits the person immediately, right? So that's about withdrawal. And so let us take a look at swap. Swap is a very, very important aspect for those of us that deal with the Homnifi platform. And it does a lot of things. It helps you switch between assets easily without you leaving the ecosystem, okay? And so the first aspect of the swap is if you have your USDT and you want to buy layer K tokens, this is the easiest place to get the layer K tokens, the easiest, without challenges having to do with transaction costs from an exchange or the exchange rate. You're bothered about the exchange rate. So if you have your USDK in your wallet, you click on USDK, you select the amount. You click on USDK, you select the amount, and then you can convert it to the required token, right? So if you are staking your layer K in your Homnifi, then it is layer K you want to choose, okay? And the right choice here is M layer K. Okay, so if there's money in this account, then obviously you can do your transactions, send it in, and it will give you the conversion rate. It obviously waives off the conversion. So this is a recent input where you're not charged any transaction fee. It converts it immediately to layer K, and that layer K, you can stake it in your machines. That I will show you. If you have some other form of currencies, Lawrence, you can hear me, right? Okay, so the network is really okay. Thank you. All right. So if you have CLFIW, if you withdrew from your CLFI platform, you can convert the CLFIW to M layer K or layer K withdrawal. So the CLFIW is you can withdraw the token out and you can change it to dollars and use that to sort out any money you need, right? So that is withdrawable for you to use. But if you don't want to withdraw it, okay, You can convert it back to M layer K. So you're compounding manually. You can convert the CLI5W to M layer K. The other options you have is USDK promo. So if you have USDK promo, this is required for T-Balance. This is on the trading platform. Okay, that will be discussed in a later presentation. That is what you can do with the USDK promo. It has a second use. I'll show you that in the staking. The CLFIR gives you the ability to convert to USDK promo or SM layer K. USDK promo, we've just seen it. You can only use that for the trading if you want to give somebody credit in the trading platform, or you can use that for staking, and I'll show you that. SM layer K is another opportunity to stake. I will show you where all that is applicable when you do your conversions. And the rest of the other tokens there just gives you various options. And last but not the least is Tomocats. So if you're involved in the Tomocat project, you would have already received your compensation in terms of Tomocat tokens. So those Tomocat tokens, you can convert them immediately to M layer K and stake them in your Homnifi wallet. Homnifi on your Homnifi Minter, sorry. History just gives you a history of all the transactions that has happened on your platform, right? So the shop Small is where you buy your products. Okay, so you can buy your product here and you can also pay for your license. Remember, this account has an expired license. So if I want to make that payment for the license, I will transfer USDT for my exchange into my wallet, my Homnifi wallet, and my Small will pick up the wallet balance and will therefore complete my payments. So basically, it's a simple thing. I would initiate buying or subscription. I would select the Homnifi access depending. Of course, if you have checked our previous meetings, 39 just gives you access to just buy the product and use the platform, while the 99 gives you access to not only buy and use it, but also to refer others to that, right? So you can gain from referral and building your team. So that is the advantage of the 99. Okay, so once you go ahead, okay, I've clicked something. I've already initiated a request for withdrawal sorry. No, sorry. So let's go back to products. So in terms of membership now, I want to purchase a membership. I already have network is just slow. I already have items already in the cart. So anyway, the cart process is simple. You go in there. There are two payment options. One is utilizing your card, physical card, which has to be a dollar card anyway. And the second is utilizing your USDK. So it picks up the USDK from your Homnifi wallet, and then you can pay for that. So for example, buying a subscription, I purchased the 39 euro watts. I just go ahead and okay, allowed to purchase only one item. So I think I need to delete. There's an existing item in my cart that I need to delete in order for me to have that done. Okay, so that is basically just about shopping. And so by any time you're doing your shopping, always ensure you have just about $2 or $3 extra as charges. So those are charges that come with purchasing from here. Just about $2 or $3 extra. All right, so that is about the shop. Like I said, it gives you an opportunity for you to renew your membership and also buy any product you want to buy. Let's get back to Homnifi. Let's get back to Homnifi. Okay, so Lorenzo, please, can you see the annotation tools on the left of the menu? I hope it's not blocking.
Yes, you can see
anymore. Okay, so let me remove it from here.
You can see home, you can see home.
Fantastic. No. The annotation tools, the tools I'm using, it was blocking there, so I just moved them out. I was just hoping it wasn't affecting anyone. All right. All right, thank you. Okay, so we are moving straight to another important part within this, and this is where your money is, right? And this is the Nodec and CloudK section. So this is where your hubs your minters are working and you want to see what is happening on your minters. So, right. So I remember I took you through Cloud K. So this Cloud K is the old access for those that had CLFI minters on the 2-access platform and
Breaking again.
want to monitor their what the meter. This is what it looks like. How do you want now?
Yes, we can see.
Can you hear me well?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it's back. Mm.
All right. So this is where you can get to see all what has been happening on the old platform. Then on the new platform, what you need to do is click on Node K. So if you had purchased your minters from the Hori Small, it will be automatically transferred into the Node K, and then you can load your minters with the required tokens. All right, so let us give it time to load. Fantastic. So, all right, so what you first see is the news regarding ability to ship your machines and ability to take advantage of the promo. So you remember the SM layer K and the USDK promo, you can use them here, right? As in terms of bonding. So you can bond them off in order to have more layer K tokens for yourself, okay? So in summary, this section tells you about what you have minted so far, right? In terms of layer K and the value, what you have minted so far in terms of layer K and the value. Okay, it tells you how much you have already linked into this account. Total it has linked. Let's clear this out. Okay. Hold on. Okay, fantastic. Okay. It tells you if your account is auto-linked. So if your account is not auto-linked, that means you're not compounding. Okay. And if you're not compounding, what you can claim will be reflecting here. So because this account is not compounding, every day it is earning something, it is being loaded back into the machine to mint more, right? And so this tells you if you have any layer K available in your wallet in order for you to stake, right? So on this account, okay, that's hold on. So on this account, so of course this account is Homnifi Airstream. Okay, so it's 500. This tells you what it has earned so far. This tells you the total number of tokens that has been linked to it. So this is a $500 minter, and it can load over $5,000 worth of tokens. So it's basically just taking just one third of its capacity. Okay. And if you scroll down a bit, it gives you a history of what is happening on this minter. So this minter currently is making about $2 daily. Okay. And if you can see if you can take a look at the description, so every time it makes it the tokens, the reward for the day, it debits those tokens, swap them into layer K, and then it links them back into the machine. So this whole scenario gives you the auto compounding effects. It does that automatically for you every single day. You don't need to touch that. And that is because you already have this area selected. Once you have selected this area, yeah, that is what it does for you. If you've not selected this area, you just end up seeing your rewards credited. You would not see any auto link, auto swap linking. You just see only rewards credited, and it will fill up your claimable tokens. So at this point in time, you can claim your tokens in layer KW, withdraw them to an exchange, and then convert them to USD if you want to utilize the money. Apart from that, this is just the history of what is happening on your minter. So if you have two minters, it will be reflecting here in terms of the number of machines that you have. And of course, if you want to link your tokens into those machines, just click on the link button. It will come up with an interface and the amount. So if I had layer K tokens in this account, obviously I would need to select it here, put it. Okay, so this is where the USDK promo and the SM layer K comes in. So right now, if you have SMK balance, SM layer K balance, or USDK balance, you need to have some certain amount of M layer K in order to take advantage of that. And so the rule here is that it will, for whatever layer K tokens you are putting inside, you can take 10% out of that. You can take 10% out of that from your SM layer K balance to give you a total number of tokens. Okay. So you're matching your M layer K tokens and you have SM layer K or USDK promo. Okay. So if you have 100 M layer K tokens, the protocol allows you to take 10% of that. So 10% is 10, of 100 is 10. So it will deduct 10 out of your SM layer K balance or USDK promo balance in order for you to have more tokens. So the more SM layer K or USDK promo you have, the more M layer K you need to burn in order to take advantage of that. So that is the usefulness of the SM layer K and the USDK promo. Remember that once you do your conversion from CLFIR, and that is on the CloudK platform, these are the two tokens you can convert to in order to do what? Compound. All right, so we go back out of the DeFi 360 to the community. So if you are building a team, right, you want to see what your team is doing, okay? And it gives you an idea of the total number of your structure in general. So you can see here that I have about 80 nodes, 16 on my first line. Those that already have membership are 6. Those without membership are 74, and those with machines are just 2, okay? And then it shows me what each of those my community teams are minting and the rewards that are being given to me daily. Of course, these rewards are called the base referral and builder generational rewards, okay? Right, so this section here just talks about the total rewards that have been gotten so far by my team and me. Of course, the supernode rewards. This is every single day, so you can toggle between these sections to know what it is you're earning monthly and weekly. Okay, so if you scroll down further a bit, it just gives us more details on the teams, and then we can get to see the teams who are generating, those that are generating these rewards for us, okay? Remember, the basis for this reward is that for every minter that your team buys, they must load a total equivalent of the cost of that reward in M layer K tokens. I come again. If you buy €100 minter, you must have $100 minter. You must have $100 worth of layer K tokens put inside for you to get these rewards. So each of these accounts, whether it is 500, whether it is 1,500, whether it's 5,000, for you to receive this and enjoy these benefits from your team, that your team must have the cost of the euro matched with an equivalent amount of M layer Ks in dollars. Sorry, in dollars. I don't know why I'm talking about euros. Okay, so in dollars. Okay, so
we know why.
So all right, so so both accounts already have that. Yeah, so one account here has about €500 machine, and the other account has €100 machine. So it doesn't matter what kind of machine they have, they should just have an equivalent amount of dollar worth of layer K tokens linked to that machine for them to benefit from the reward. So that is how this section is being explained. And you need to, that's why you are being told to encourage your team to always ensure that for whatever it is they buy, they put it in so that they can get the maximum rewards from there. So this just gives an idea of what the first line is. So you can see your team from here. And on the 3, it gives you a holistic view of what your team is doing, how much it is they are earning, their status, their membership. It gives you that so that you can reach out to your team and let them know their productivity. And especially some that don't always check their back end. Okay, so this is just it. If you just drag around the screen, and it can give you in details, right? So so if we click on one account, so it can tell you what is happening on that account. Okay, so it tells you that this account has its membership complete, its base referral and builder generational. This account has has put in a personal staking of over 1,000 euro worth of dollars worth of MLK, right? So you can see it has a virtual minting machine. It has loaded it with over $800 worth. It has almost filled up its capacity, and it is currently it has currently received $10 worth of personal staking from this account. So this just gives you an idea of everybody in your team. You can see up to 6 to 7 levels down the team, right? So let's see. Let's see. So you can expand it to the lowest level and see what each and every person is doing on your team. That's how your tree looks like. And of course, we have the leaderboard, and this is just a holistic view of what's happening across the Homnifi platform. And then we have our Lorenzo. You're somewhere around 33, if I can remember, on the leaderboard. So in the top ranking, you're around 33. 33 top in the world. So somewhere there. That is you somewhere over here. Yes, so we are monitoring.
Representing
And you're
Africa.
doing quite well. That's representing Africa. Thank you. Thank you. So this just inspires you to you can see that people are minting over 400 tokens per day. 400 tokens, and that is roughly about $400 daily, right? So people are doing that every single day. And so nothing stops each and every one of us here on the call. So the global pool in terms of SNGP tokens, it's not yet activated right now. Okay. So you also have the country pool. If you've checked our previous slides, that is explained what this global pool is and how to participate. Okay, and this can be gotten from purchasing minters that are at least 500 and above. The more minters you purchase, the more SNGP you have, and this SNGP has a futuristic value, which you don't want to miss. So external apps talks about all the other platforms that we are going to discuss in future webinars and how to navigate them. Of course, if you have vouchers, of course, these vouchers come from the previous products that you had purchased, the CLFI minters that had promos attached to it. The old vouchers are here, so you can pick up those vouchers and activate them. Okay, so this is an active voucher I have for Quantwise. Okay, so that's because it came attached with a promo for buying a Homnifi minter. And then if you had taken part in Wale K, of course, it gives you this shows you the Wale K section where you had your token staked for 2 years, minimum of 2 years, and you had the opportunity to participate in Ramp Starter and the Tomocrat project. So you can see at a glance all the tokens that you have staked and what they are doing for you. At the end of the days, you can claim up these tokens and then use them. Remember, the advantage of this is that you can participate more in all those new tokens that are coming out, right? You have that first user advantage in order for you to purchase them and then sell them when those tokens are launched. So, so ladies and gents, that's just about the first part of the Homnifi platform. And we are going to be discussing the other ones at a later webinar. So thanks very much. I'll be available for questions on this aspect.
Christy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Coach Itwem, for that detailed explanation and taking us through the Homnifi back office, identifying some of the newly implemented features and helping us see how this can help us track our progress in the X-Pro Layer K ecosystem. So thank you, gentlemen and ladies. It's time now to get your feedback on this session. Any questions or areas you want him to go through again, or any questions you want us to clarify? This is the time to bring them all up. And not to forget, congratulations, Lorenzo. That's a massive one. You have just placed Africa on the map, and I hope we have more of us join.
Yes, we have placed Africa. I'm just the team head.
I mean,
Big head.
yes, that's nice.
So,
Okay, Casey's
yes,
hand
say
is up.
congratulations to all of us.
Yeah, thank you. Casey, you
And it's
can
good,
unmute yourself and speak.
yeah, it's good too for us to represent something good, not always something opposite. So this is one of such. So it's a collective victory or a collective effort, so to speak, because the game is still on.
Wow.
And more of us should be in the top 50 globally. Thank you, Christy. So over to you, Kix.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. I really enjoyed your presentation. God bless you. My name is Casey. I'm watching from Benin City.
Yeah.
My question is, I want to ask question based on the CL5, the old, what would I call it, the old farm we bought before. I overheard you when you talk about swapping the. Is it possible not to swap CL5?
Yes, I think I understand this
We
question.
can't hear you, Casey.
He has a network issue, I guess. But his question is it now possible to swap CLFI to layer K withdraw? CLFI withdraw to layer K to layer K withdraw. That's his question basically for the network, cut him off. So it went over to you. Oh, a bit went to it now.
Hello?
Yes, it's possible. It's possible to. Yes, it's possible. So these are the options here. So you can see the options here. CLFI to layer K. I think I can even initiate a withdrawal now. So if I claim this token, this CLFI, this is
define the
claimed,
CLFI. Is it W
and
or
I can claim this one. It's claimed. Yeah, sorry. So the CLFI is. Let me get my. Oh, okay, gosh, it's all gone. So this is the. Okay, so this is sorry. This is. Let me get my highlighter good. So CLFI W is the blue one, and the CLFI R is the purple one. Okay, so like I said, what you could see on my back end was just this. I couldn't touch it from the Homnifi part. So for me to be able to touch it, I need to come to CloudK and withdraw it here, then go back to Homnifi to look at it. So let's go back to Homnifi, and if I refresh my screen now, I should have that credited in my account. All right, so if I check my wallet, my wallet is purple. So once your wallet shows purple, that means there's money inside. So you want to pay attention to that color. Okay, it has not yet come. So usually takes some time. To come in. So you would receive a notification by email that you've been credited. For those of you that will be logging in immediately, you will notice that once this new platform was activated, your balances were withdrawn. You may not have initiated it. If you log in for the first time, into this platform, you will notice that your balance, what you have been minting then initially. Sorry? Homnifi, sorry.
Okay,
If you log in,
go ahead.
Yes, if you log in into the Homnifi platform, you will notice that your CLFI R and CLFI W have already been withdrawn. It was done automatically. So it will be credited to your Homnifi wallet. So all you need to do there is you now need to convert it to whichever one and then use it for your work. So yes, it is convertible, and it has not arrived yet, but if you can see here, once I select CLFIW, I can send it in as layer K. And once I send it in as layer K, it does the conversion, and then I can send the layer K out to an exchange to collect USD. Or if I want to compound my earnings, I just convert it back to M layer K, and then I stick it back into my minter. Thank you.
Okay, great. So Casey, I hope that settles it. Yeah.
Yeah. God bless her.
Okay, over to you, Comrade Sam. D-Money, your hand has been up.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my leader. I think today's meeting is wonderful. I actually enjoyed it. Every bit of the meeting, I enjoyed it. And thank you to Lorenzo for, I think today actually I made a withdrawal of CLFI, the one they transfer to the Homnifi. I actually helped a lot of persons today. So we were able successfully to withdraw the CLFIW from the Homnifi today. It was wonderful. All right, so my question is, please, I would like you to explain more again on this USDK promo, how that can actually, how we can convert it to the MLAYAC that we want to stick. Then lastly, is it possible, is there any way we can use any of these assets like USDK, promo, MLAYAC, or whether it's the T, whatever, to purchase any goods from this dashboard or do our own yearly membership fee? Thank you.
All right, so I will start from your second question. So if you want to purchase membership, right? Membership can only be purchased using USDK. Okay? You can purchase membership only using USDK. Now, if you want to purchase, a Minter. Now, Minter gives you several options. So you can use USDK. Hold on, let me initiate that. So you can use USDK. You can use USDK old. And USDK old is money you had in your 2-access platform, USD that you had that you didn't use, okay? And when it was converted here, it was converted into USDK old, so that you can use that to purchase. And you can also use USDK promo to purchase. So now with the USDK promo, it gives you an ability to split the purchase, okay? Now the USDK promo came from rewards that you were not able to withdraw from the Sapphire platform. So if you had some euro, that you didn't withdraw, it comes in as USDK promo. And if you have some USDK promo that was on 2-access, it still shows as USDK promo here. So for USDK for purchasing of Minters, you can use USDK alone and then use a combination of USDK and USDK promo in order to buy that. So that is about that. Now to purchase MLAYAK tokens within the Homnifi platform, you can only use USDK to swap, right, to purchase, or you can use your CLFI in order to convert to MLAYAK. That is, you are doing compounding now in order to convert to MLAYAK for use. You can't use USDK promo for MLAYAK, right? So that is on the purchase of the LAYAK tokens within the ecosystem. So I've explained three things to you now. I've explained membership, which is only USDK. I've explained Minters, which is USDK, or USDK plus USDK promo, which is in certain percentages. The percentages are 50-50. So if you have USDK promo, you can get 50% of it in USDK, join the 250% to buy 100% of the price of what you want in terms of Minter. Now I'm going to conversion of LAYAK. If you want LAYAK tokens at the back end, that is on your Homnifi, you can only use USDK to purchase it, or you can convert your CLFIW to MLAYAK in order to stake it in your Minter. The last use of USDK promo is in staking, okay? Since you cannot convert it directly, you are being given a promotional offer in terms of burning that USDK promo. But for you to burn the USDK promo, you need MLAYAK to do that. Remember, the MLAYAK, you got it from swapping your USDK, right? So in order for you to do that, if you have MLAYAK and you have USDK promo, the protocol there is that it takes 10% of your M layer K, right? And withdraws that 10% from your USDK promo. So let us say you have 100 M layer K tokens, right? And you have 100 USDK promo. You will see the balances here. Let us say you see the balances here. So the M layer K will be here. Sorry. The M layer K will be here. To be captured here. And your USDK promo or SM layer K in this case is captured there. Any of the two, right? 100 M layer K, 100 USDK promo. It will take 10% of that M layer K. 10% is 10, right? And deduct it from the USDK, which will be 10 out of USDK. So it will add those two up, meaning you have 110 tokens that is staked into your machine. Your balance of 90 USDK remains. USDK promo, sorry, that remains. That is the protocol. So if you have 500, let us say you have 500 M layer K tokens and you have 100 USDK promo, it will take 10% of that 500, which is 50, and deduct that 50 from your USDK promo, right? And it will now stake it as 550 M layer K. It puts that into your minter. So your balance of your USDK promo now becomes 50. So I hope I've been able to answer both parts.
Yes,
Please
yes,
let me
it's
know.
very correct. I got it, sir.
Okay. I think I'm doing this on behalf of Christy. Christy, are you there? So we have, thank you Itwe, for the explanations. We have Paul Omige. Paul Omige's hand has been up. Paul, are you available? Or your question has been asked? You need to unmute yourself, Paul, if you are still here with us. Okay, if your question has been asked or answered, Paul, then let us know by bringing down your hand, please. Okay, so who else has a question? I heard a comment. Who is speaking, please? Or who spoke?
No. I said that you can indicate in the chat box if you can't have challenges speaking.
Yes. Paul, can we hear from you or use the chat button, please?
Good evening, Master. Sir, can you hear me, Mr. Lorenzo?
Yes, we can hear you. Is that Paul?
Yes, this is Pastor Paul.
Okay,
thank you very much for that beautiful presentation.
You're welcome.
Please, I want to find out if I'm still being heard.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Itwa, for nice delivery. Also, Comrade Sam, which just pop up a question. I think part of it that I need to add for an explanation is the CLFI arrow. The W has been explained, but the arrow, what do we use the arrow for? What do we use it for? So I just want clarification on the arrow. If it can be converted to something else, or we can use it to buy something else, or we can use it for renewal of license. So I just want an explanation on the CLFI arrow. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so the CLFI, okay, thank you. So the CLFI arrow is not withdrawable, right? So it's supposed to be put back into the system. That was the initial plan, and that has been the current plan till now. Okay. So once you withdraw the CLFI arrow, it's meant to be used in the system. You can only convert it into two sections. Either you convert it to USDK promo, or you convert it to SM layer K. Now, both of them do the same thing, right? Both of them do the same thing. The only difference in this case is that if you want to buy a product, remember, you can use the USDK promo, put in your USDK, do 50 for 50, which saves you money in any way, and then you can buy your product. That is with the USDK promo. But if you convert your CLFI-R to SM layer K, you can only use it in staking. So your SM layer K is used for staking in that formula that I showed you, that 10% formula that I told you. Your USDK promo and your SM layer K can be used for staking if you convert it from CLFI-R. But if you choose USDK promo, you can also use it to buy a product, but your SM layer K cannot buy a product. That is just the difference.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you very much for that explanation. Perfect. Thank you once again.
Okay.
You're welcome, Paul. Okay, gentlemen and ladies, any more questions? The comment box, you can't see any question. There's no hand up also. Huh? Casey, are you okay? Suleiman, Michelle, are you fine? Charity, Bukola Rose, are you all right? Any questions?
Yes, I'm good.
Aha. We have Crypto Baby also. Umaru, Lukman.
Yeah, I'm good.
Aha, no, nice one. We have Viamundo, my friend Jami. Are you okay?
I have a question, Mary.
Okay, Mary, fire.
Good evening,
Quickly,
Lord.
yeah. I know.
I'm
Yes.
fine. I think this section is for me because about 2 days ago, I was having a little bit of difficulty navigating the back end. Although everything is very simplified, but I really do not know my way around to do one or two things. For my own question is that if you click, you log in and you know from the icon, you will see a wallet, and the wallet shows your total balance. So that total balance, like mine here, is showing 113.46 USDK. So what do I use that for? Can I use it to renew my membership or buy a minter or stake layer K?
All right. Okay, good. So once you see your, this is very, very important. Thanks for that. Thanks for that question. Now, when you log in and you see your total balance here, okay, there is a total balance of all what you have in your wallet converted to dollars. Very important. So if
Okay.
it's still $100, but it's not up to what you have, may not be up to $100. Like what you have, if you convert everything, is $100. But what you may want to use to do may not be $100, right? So
Okay.
if you scroll up a bit on your charts, everybody has a chart on their own backend. It
Yeah.
will show you a breakdown of what that $100 is composed of. It could
Okay.
be everyone will have their percentages. CLFIR has their percentages. If you want to see the true value of what you have or what makes up that 100, you come to this section that they call wallet here. Each of this card shows you something. So you have M layer K, right? You have S layer K. You can see mine is 147. SM layer K is 0. USDK 00. CLFIW is $9. But the right figure of CLFIW is this. So it's in 0.0, it's minute.
Okay.
CLFIR is worth $6, but see the true figure here, right? If you want to see more details, just click on this. You see this, there's a turning button here. Just click on it. And it gives you, let us say, okay, this is not, okay, so if you just turn it back, there's a click button there. It just gives you some detail of what is there, that button that I've just highlighted. Let me see. So this card gives you exactly the true picture of what you have in your accounts. This just gives you the value in dollars, total value in dollars, yes, but it does not give you a breakdown. So once you come and look at the breakdown, you come and see it here, and the breakdown will say, okay, you had 2% here, 3% here. So go and look at if you have 130 something, go and look at the breakdown again. If the breakdown could be more of USDK promo, depending, it could be more of USDK. Then if it is more of USDK, then you can want to look at whether you can use it to buy what you want to buy. If it's more of USDK promo, yeah, that means you want to maybe add, if it's a minter you want to buy, you want to add small USD to take advantage of the 50-50, right? That is left to you to want to choose. If it is more of CLFIW, that means you want to convert it to M layer K so that you can stake it in a minter you already have, depending on your choice.
So Mary, are you okay? Mary, I hope she doesn't have a network problem.
Oh,
Okay.
she will.
All right. So I don't see any other person asking any question. Mary, just give us a feedback if you're fine.
Yeah, although my network threw me out, but I guess I will rewatch the section. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah. Yeah, on behalf of Coach Itwen, you're welcome.
Okay.
Good morning. Itwen, you're laughing. We're
I'm
out
an
of
Oliver
time now.
Twist, too. Oliver Twist.
Okay, comrade, go
Please,
straight, please. We're out of time.
Oliver Twist, thank you very much. I
Like, I
just want
get
to find
question
out
to ask you. There's some
which
request.
of the meter, which of the machine can somebody can I actually buy now from the Horace Mall that can be physical, that they can bring for me, come my house, like physical machine.
$500.
From which of the grade?
$500 and above. From $500
Okay,
and
from
above.
500 and above.
Yes.
Okay, now. Not only that. Okay. Then lastly, sir, Mr. Lorenzo, I heard they are telling you congratulations. Please, I want to know what is that thing that we don't know. Do we need to know it? There is something that is like our. So please let us know what is going on.
Okay, our time is up, so we're in a hurry. Now, if you go to your Homnifi backend, I hope I have your permission to respond to that. Coach Itwe.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. If you go to your Homnifi backend, under community, you click on community, that's where the supernode reward is displayed. So under that supernode reward, remember, you are rewarded for helping with information that make people buy the physical machine. You're helping with information that will make people buy the physical machine. Okay, and I've showed in various videos that this is how mine looks like. This is a carton that came with it. So I have a physical machine that's just like a DSTV decoder, but mine is minting money.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the pack of the machine and the empty pack. You can see the logo of Horace Mall, isn't it? I don't know whether it's very clear. Okay, so there's a reward for making your team members decide to do the machine, and also, as it when advised, if you are listening, they also link one time the value of the machine inside the minter. What that means is that if you buy a machine of $1,500, try and put layer key token inside until it gets to minimum $1,500. If you buy a machine of $500, try and make sure you link layer key inside up to $500. So I've done that. And then on my front line, I've made sure that there are minimum 5 people, but I have more than 5 people. And a lot of people are getting aware. So in the whole world of Homnifi, people working for Homnifi like you and I are working, those who have been able to do that effort, and as a reward of that effort, you know, the effort comes with a reward from the reserve of the company. They'll be compensating you because you're doing something very critical to the decentralization of the blockchain. So there's an additional incentive for it. So in that incentive category, it's called a leaders board under community in your Homnifi menu. You see the top 50 there, people who are earning the top 50 currently. So I happen, on behalf of the team I'm opportune to lead, to be there in the top 50. That's what Itwen was drawing attention to.
Wow.
So that's why they were saying congratulations. Yes, top 50 in the world as we speak for Homnifi Supernode reward. Maybe we'll do a presentation on Supernode. Thank you very much. We'll do a presentation on Supernode at some point. Remember, it's a team victory. It's not like I did it alone. I'm just explaining. And as many of us that can do it, yes, as many of us that can do it, your name will show up there. And it's an encouragement to the rest of Africa. For once, we're having something that we're getting early representation to include us so that the world does not leave us again behind. So when you come resign, I encourage you, take a look at it critically because you have a vibrant team. This only works for team leaders who are building the business.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. And there's a presentation we did sometime in January on Supernode. It's also on the GI channel. Okay, somebody wanted to speak. I don't know, but our time is up. So do quickly.
It's me, Lukman. Sorry, sir. Congratulations. I was praying, you know, saying Ramadan with this. So now prayer, the prayer. They use one eye, the prayer. They use one eye, take the list to the. So I know I miss out.
Okay, we wish you strength.
So I
Okay,
beg,
please fire quickly. Yes.
okay, I beg, I need small requests. So this video, I beg, I need that, sir. Make the post. And once they post out to my leader, which is Conristan, then it goes spread out for us. So I beg,
Yes.
sir.
Is that all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for the comment. The video is already running on the Genius Investors YouTube channel. It will still be
Okay.
posted again on our group where Sam can now send it to you. But I will advise you, go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free. But
Okay.
your request will also be done.
No
Because we have
problem. How
many
will I
videos,
subscribe?
200 and something videos
How will I
already.
subscribe to the YouTube channel, sir?
Any of our videos you have watched, go back to the same video. It will take you to the channel,
Okay.
then you subscribe. Just subscribe, just a press of 2 buttons there. Or you contact
Okay.
Name of the YouTube channel.
Genius
I
Investors.
need to come again, sir.
Genius, as an English word, Genius Investors.
Okay, thanks.
2 separate words, Genius Investors. And then the logo is there now. I think Christy has the logo. If you check on the participants right now, you'll see a logo and a name, Genius Investors. Christy, are you there?
I'm here.
You
I'm
see the
trying to
logo.
even get the YouTube link so that it takes them directly.
Okay. The lady who just spoke now, you see the logo on her screen and the name. That's coming from the YouTube channel. It's streaming live right now. So even those who are not in this meeting are even watching it live. Once you have data, the internet will sort you out. Okay, so Christy, are we waiting for you or we call it a day?
Yeah, you can go ahead while I get it. I'm almost here.
Okay. If you get it, will you post it on the group here or the WhatsApp group?
Yes, I'm posting it here now.
Okay, for Lukman.
Yes, and
Okay,
any other
so
person
while we're
who
waiting
wants-
for Christy, want to thank Coach Itwen. You can see that he spent time, despite the network trying to challenge him. But he still won on our behalf. Even me, I've learned some new things. So you see that you need to be coming to class. All of you think that we are all experts. There's no expert in anything. No. There's only somebody who is always making the effort to learn. Even a genius can still be flawed in a strange country if he doesn't consult, if he doesn't do matching ground, as we say it in the Niger Delta. So everybody needs to be learning. There are always new things. Before you know, the people, the programmers behind the key, before you know, they upload new things, before you know, they upload. There are things here that were not here 3 months ago or even 2 months ago. For instance, I told you about the community. If you go to your menu, you see community. Please study that community, particularly for those of us who are influencers, those of us who are building team. There's extra incentive there called the super node. The super node comprises base bonus, base referral bonus, generational bonus, builder, that's leaders bonus, another one that is 3. Country bonus, country like Nigeria now, 5% of what Nigeria produce. I mean, 5% of whatever we produce from the minters as Nigerians, at some point, 5% will be given to early adopters, you and I. Then there's global pool. All under the super node is very big, oh my guys. Entering there and having a share, the thing will be expanding because every day we're minting money. I hope you know that all this one we're sitting down here to discuss. We're not joking, we're making money, dollars every single day. Anyway, I hope everybody here is aware of that already. So it's not like they're begging us to do it. We're doing it for our family. Well, me, I'm doing it for myself, my old age, my family, and to leave a legacy. So we're serious about it. And the more you do, expose yourself to information, the better you get, the more challenge you get, and then the more you're going to achieve. So for Lukman, please go to the comment box right now. The link has been pasted there. The link to this particular video, the replay. Everybody can click on it now. So the YouTube channel that you are watching the video on YouTube, just click on it. There's a place, there's a subscription button. The normal subscription for YouTube, except you've never subscribed in YouTube before. It's very easy, just 2 buttons. Subscription button and notification button. Just 2 buttons you need to click. What's the advantage? Anytime we're online, you get a notification on your phone. Whether you're aware of it or not, you know that a new video has dropped, then you watch it. Remember, it's free. You only need to buy data. Okay. Thank you, Itwen. Thank you all those that participated. On behalf of Christy. Christy, I hope I have your permission. You know me.
Yes, please, go ahead.
I can play every role. So on behalf of Christy and Coach Itwen, I want to thank everyone for participating. And join us again next Tuesday for the concluding part. because whatever has a beginning have to have an end. Thank you, and see you next Tuesday for another part 2 of this demo session and question and answer session as well. And on Thursday, which is the day after tomorrow, if you have guests, family members, friends, enemies, colleagues, acquaintances, people who have not seen this presentation before, on Thursday this week, we will have an expert do the presentation for 45 minutes maximum. In fact, it's 30 minutes. It's because of 1 or 2 that can make it up to 45 minutes. Okay? And you'll be glad. They'll be glad they came. One happened last Thursday, so every Thursday that will be happening. This Thursday, you don't want to miss the presenter. When you come, you know why I told you don't want to miss the presenter. So that's it. See you on Thursday and Tuesday next week. Take care and bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Hey.
everybody.
Bye-bye. Good night, everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you,
nice.
Coach.